What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support, continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. If you would like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you would like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. And if you would like to donate to my channel, you also can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, breaking news, defensive lineman Marlon Davidson has been released by the Atlanta Falcons. He was drafted in the second round in 2020 out of the University of Auburn. You guys know that I am an Auburn Tigers fan in college football, and I had high hopes for Marlon Davidson. I thought he could possibly be one of those guys that could come in and help Grady Jarrett on this defensive line. But he never lived up to the hype. He never lived up to that second round pick due to injuries. He came in 2020, which was the year that COVID hit. He caught COVID, and then he had a number of injuries that kept him off the field. And then this season during training camp, he sustained a knee injury where he had to basically have surgery and get his knee scoped, which kept him off the field for this season, so far this season. So at this point, I think that the Atlanta Falcons organization just had to move forward. They couldn't afford to keep him on this roster. We need guys that can help this organization move forward. And I always talk about the best ability is availability. And Marlon Davidson just couldn't stay healthy. He was never really on the field for this team. Similar to Adedrin Sanat when he was here with our Atlanta Falcons, who dealt with injuries as well. He just could never stay healthy. I do wish him happy trails with the next team that he may be able to sign with, and hopefully he can finally get healthy. But it's never good when you're a big guy and have lower leg injuries and lower extremity injuries. It's usually hard for guys, especially bigger guys, to get healthy and stay healthy. And at this point, this release isn't a surprise to me because he was drafted by the last regime. And Thomas Dimitroff and Dan Quinn, the last season they were here, he was drafted in 2020. So at this point, Terry Fontenot, Arthur Smith, they're kind of releasing a lot of those players that were here in that last regime. And they're trying to build this team the way that they see fit. They're trying to bring in guys that fit their scheme and fit the mold and attitude that they're trying to push forward with this new regime. So at this point, this release doesn't come as a surprise to me. Marlon Davidson is one of those guys a lot of Falcons fans probably have forgotten about because he's been off the field so much in his first 2 years with our Atlanta Falcons. So at this point, I think Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot, they decided, he really wasn't helping his team win because he's been off the field so much. And we have to be able to bring in guys that can help, push this team forward and help contribute to winning. So with that being said, also, today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Falcons have signed a cornerback. I believe his name is Thakarius Keys. He's about 6'1", 200 pounds. He's been in the league for about 2 seasons. I really don't know a whole lot about his game. I really think that he's brought in to be a depth signing for our Atlanta Falcons, being that we had a ton of injuries hit our secondary. So I will possibly go and see if I can find some tape on this kid and see what's his strengths and his weaknesses and things of that nature. But I really think at this point it's a depth signing due to us having so many injuries in the secondary. The Falcons have to fill that secondary room until we can get some of these guys back from injury. But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think of Marlon Davidson being released by the Atlanta Falcons today. Like I said, it's not too big of a surprise to me due to the injury history and due to him not being available to play. Also, let me know what you guys think of the new signing of Thakarius Keys. And let me know what you guys think this Falcons team would do moving forward. Do you think we're going to go out and possibly trade for another corner or bring in another defensive lineman? But at this point, I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support, continuing to tune into the channel. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace.